And we are back live here in Kansas City for our main event. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victorian, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the HWF World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin! One ovation for the Texas Rattlesnake and the HWF World Heavyweight Champion. And listen to this crowd in Kansas going nuts. No doubt about it in my mind, as you can tell, these fans, anticipation on their feet, witnessing the greatest show of all time, the Hardcore Wrestling Federation. And, here comes Booker T in the rematch of the century. No doubt about it. A former first ever HWF World Heavyweight Champion and his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T! Booker T, a former five-time WCW champion and a former two-time, and who is right now a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. No doubt about it. Booker T, also the former first ever HWF World Heavyweight Champion in history, after the first ever Las Vegas in your house, after winning it all that night. No doubt about it, Booker T made history for himself here in HWF, even by becoming a member of the Awesome Ones with Edge and Christian. No doubt about it, it was Funny Hat Friday during the Funny Hat Thursday at the time, whenever they showed up in towns. And the fans chanting for Austin. Yeah, that sign says it all. Can you dig it, sucker? Here we go! And the Rattlesnake going to work on Booker T. The rematch of the century has begun. Just wow, Austin going to work on Booker T. Really dominating the fight as the Rattlesnake knows how. Austin now has got Booker T in a pile driver position. Wait a minute, that's a power bomb. I think Austin is going for something here that Booker T did not see coming. About it here, as you can tell. Austin now dominating the fight. He's been through bar fights in his life. He's been through a lot in his career back in the WWE. And in my honest opinion, he should have been the first ever undisputed champion if it wasn't for Chris Jericho stealing the movement sets ever since. And Booker T's the same man who cost Austin the opportunity that night ever since. No doubt about it in my mind, as you can tell, Booker T really decimating Austin, coming back here in this match with that arm drag, that arm wrench kick to the face on Austin. And now Austin in trouble. Neck breaker by Booker T. Man, Booker T is really on a roll here, coming back here in this match, trying to fight against the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, catching with a swinging neck breaker. Knowing Booker T represents TNW. A knee lift to the gut there by Austin. And also Booker T representing the Main Event Mafia. No doubt about it, you can tell Austin really not going to give up here in this match. Oh, wait, whoa. Booker T with the roll-up. Cover. 2. No, and Austin kicked out. And you know, Booker T has got Austin right now in his sights. And Booker T with a suplex and a diving knee drop right in the face of Austin, really wasting no time here, dominating this fight. This is just unbelievable. And now Austin in trouble. DDT by Booker T takes him down. And now Booker T with a stomp in the arm. And Booker T with a knee drop right in the back of Austin's head. Really coming back here against the Texas Rattlesnake, trying to drain the venom from the Rattlesnake's venomous head. As that Rattlesnake has always got a plan up his sleeve, no matter what he does, to try to take out Booker T. No doubt about it, Aaron. Austin is now stopping a mud hole in Booker T and walking it dry. And Austin slamming Booker T's head right on the canvas. Austin now with those knee lifts, and a knee lift right in the face of Booker T, and a running STO takedown. Just what a shot by Stunner! Stunner! The Luthez press by Austin, and Ilya Goins nails the stunner. Trying to end it all right here on Booker T, but oh, wait a minute. Goes for the Cobra clutch. Horseman slice of the $1 Million Dream. Shades of Ted DiBiase. Booker T not giving it up here, but he escaped it. Avoided that one right there. And a DDT by Booker T. Oh, here we go. Another DDT by Booker T. Taking Austin down. Goes for the cover. Is this it right here? No, kick out. And Booker T thought he had him after that. And now Austin has got him up. And there's the powerbomb again. Austin telling Booker T, come on, get in the ring. Is that all you got? Austin right now battling it out with Booker T on the outside, and now Booker T's had enough. Sending Austin gut first right off the steel steps. This is not a hardcore matchup. This is a normal matchup at its best. Flying forward in the face by Booker T. And right now, though, referee at a 4 count here. Referee at 5. What's Booker T thinking here? Referee at 6. Referee at 7. Continuing his count as the referee knows how. Our senior officials there to either count a pinfall or submission or a count out. Referee at 8. And Austin back into the ring. Referee at 9. And wait a minute. Austin breaks the referee's count, and this match is still going on. Right out to the floor. And a backbreaker there by Austin. Really decimating the fight. Taking it straight to Booker T here. Referee at a 3 count. Referee at 4. And wait a minute. Booker T was playing possum. Referee at 5, and you could tell this is just turning into an amazing match that nobody thought they'd ever see. Referee at 6. Referee at 7. And Booker T wisely bringing Austin back into the ring. And they both broke the referee's count. Austin back to his feet. Goes for the clothesline by the Rattlesnake. Another clothesline. And the Texas Rattlesnake coming back here. And a leaping clothesline. And the Texas Rattlesnake is on fire. A right hand by the Rattlesnake. Oh, wait a minute now. Austin. And you can tell is just decimating this match. And now Austin is stomping a mud hole in Booker T and walking it dry. And there's a knee lift. And Austin now has got Booker T in another 3rd power bomb. Those were 3 power bombs in a row, trying to weaken those spine muscles of Booker T to make sure he doesn't even get up after this is all said and done. And Austin continuing to stop a mud hole and Booker T and walking it dry. And I think it's been stomped right here. Looking for another stunner. Stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner. 2 times in a row. But Austin is trying to give Booker T a night as long as he... He's trying to give him the night that he'll never forget as long as he lives here tonight. Well, Booker T, you could tell, is not going to give up here. And neither is the Texas Rattlesnake. And Austin just decimated Booker T here. He wants to end it all right here in his own way to defeat Booker T tonight. Knowing this is our epic main event of the evening that is turning out to be in this rematch of the century between Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, that about Austin is just, you got to give the devil his due. He's an amazing legend and an amazing Hall of Famer in his own rights. And Austin Luthez press. Lights out for Booker T. Cover. Look at the leg. Could Austin do it? And Austin did it. Austin has won it all tonight. And, whoa. Wait a minute. The Sandman. The hardcore icon is looking to cash in the briefcase. Oh my God. Sandman is cashing in the briefcase. It's officialized. Sandman with a clothesline. Referee call for the bell. Here we go. First Kurt Angle cashed in the briefcase last Tuesday night. And now, the Sandman does it. The right hand. And there's a leg drop. Sandman, my God, cashing in the briefcase. He warned Austin that sooner or later he will cash in for that briefcase and win back the world title. Stunner! Stunner by Austin. And Austin now in trouble at the hands of the hardcore icon. A running STO takedown by Austin has got the Sandman right where he wants him here. And a boot to the face by Austin. Sandman, on the other hand, is not going to back down, knowing what's on the line here tonight. Marceline cashed in her first ever HWF Summer July 6 Divas Money in the Bank briefcase and became successful and won the HWF Women's Championship. But can Sandman win the HWF World Heavyweight title and become the successful one in history? Well, we're going to find out right here and now as Austin's got Sandman in his sights. And Sandman in trouble. Powerbomb. Man, the Sandman is just decimating this fight. And you can tell that the Rattlesnake is not going to back down from this fight. And a snap suplex by Austin. And Austin tired out here. And now Sandman, Austin now had enough of the Sandman's tactics, launching him over the top rope, back to the apron. And Austin bringing Sandman back into the ring. And a Luthez press by Austin, and the Sandman being pummeled at the hands of the Texas Rattlesnake. Oh, can Austin defeat the Sandman right here? 2, no! Sandman kicked out at 2.5, staying alive here with the opportunity, still in his grasp. Looking for the stunner, but Sandman caught him into an inverted atomic drop. Kick to the spine of the Rattlesnake. And we apologize there, folks. Sandman being named the hardcore icon for a reason. The man loves to drink beer and swing his Singapore cane. And Austin, stunner! Stunner! The Stone Cold Stunner on the Sandman. That one's got to be it. But Austin wants to pummel Sandman and try to survive and keep the world title intact. Austin nailing the power bomb. But Austin tired out here. I don't even know how much more the Rattlesnake can take. Like Sandman just cashed in the briefcase. And Sandman with a sleeper hold. Fully applied to Stone Cold. Shades of Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the 90s during their huge rivalry. And Austin with a jawbreaker, saving himself. Oh, incoming! Pile driver on the Sandman. Austin right now knows what it's all about being the World Heavyweight Champion. This is just unbelievable. First you had Kurt Angle cashing in the briefcase last Tuesday night, and now the Sandman wants to cash it in right before TNW Thanksgiving Massacre. And now Austin stomping away on the Sandman, stomping a mud hole in him and walking it dry. And Austin right now has Sandman in his sights, making sure that the World Heavyweight title does not go anywhere before in 1 week from now at TNW Thanksgiving Massacre, looking for the Lou Thesz press, but Sandman reversed it into a clothesline right in the back of Austin's head. Uh-oh. The Rattlesnake in trouble, but Austin reversed it, saw it coming. Big right hand. Austin off the ropes. Running elbow. And now Austin with a forearm to the face, and you can tell Stone Cold is not going to back down from a fight like this, as the Rattlesnake is not backing down from a fight. And a running STO takedown by the hardcore icon, the Sandman, really decimating the Rattlesnake here in this match. This is turning into an unbelievable fight. And suplex, no, Austin reversed it into a neck breaker. And the crowd is going nuts in this huge main event of the evening. Referee at a 2 count here. Referee at a 3 count. And man, Austin is bleeding from the side of his head. And the Rattlesnake is bleeding. How can he survive after this? Well, Sandman is going to go for it. Pile driver on the Rattlesnake. That pile driver could do it right there for Austin. Cover. Could we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? No, and Austin kicked out at 2.5. Just, man, the Rattlesnake is bleeding profusely, and he's refusing to stay down here. And the wind-up punch. Kick to the gut by Austin. Clothesline by the Rattlesnake. And he's calling for the end. Looking for that second Stone Cold Stunner. Here we go. Stunner. Stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner on the Sandman. And it's lights out. A right hand. And Austin's got to give here sooner or later because he's taking tremendous damage in this match. But by God, he's proving why he is the World Heavyweight Champion. And why he refuses to stay down tonight. And a backbreaker there by Austin. Just leveling the Sandman right here. Referee at a 1 count here. And there's the punch. And Armage clothesline. Referee telling both men to get back into the ring, or this is going to end as a draw. And I think this matchup would have been for nothing for the Sandman, and he would have better luck next time. And Austin is saying this one is over. Referee at 6. I think Austin's buying his time to keep the Sandman down. Referee at 7. Referee screaming at both these men to get back in the ring, or this is going to end right here by a double countout. Referee at 8. There's 9. I know Austin doesn't want it done that way. The Rattlesnake doesn't want it done that way. He knows what it's all about. Well, not that bad of a mind. Whoa! Sending Sandman face first into the steel post. And now slamming his face right off the apron. And the hardcore icon is in tremendous trouble here. Sandman is not on this business, I'll tell you. Running STO takedown by the Sandman, refusing to stay down. There's a leg drop. Referee at 8. Sandman now raking the boots of the Rattlesnake. There's 9. And a 10 count. Sandman won the match. Whoa, 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 there it is. But as a result of a count out, you do not get the title. No doubt about it. Let's go to the ring announcer for the official word. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match as a result of a countout, the Sandman. So therefore, the rules of the match are simple. To win the match is by pinfall or submission, and still the HWF World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, the ring announcer made a good point. You can't win the match due to a countout or disqualification. Like Sandman cashed in, and it looks like he joins a list of failures in this tremendous main event. We want to thank you all so much for tuning into the HWF. This was a phenomenal night, and we'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. And my God, what a night in Kansas City.